The Dead Sea Scrolls are one of the most significant archaeological discoveries of the 20th century. In 1947, a Bedouin shepherd named Muhammad ed-Dib made an extraordinary find in the Qumran caves near the Dead Sea. He stumbled upon hidden clay jars containing ancient scrolls. These scrolls would later be known as the Dead Sea Scrolls. The scrolls were written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. They date back to between the 3rd century BC and the 1st century AD. The discovery of the scrolls caused a sensation among scholars and the public alike. They offered an unprecedented glimpse into the Jewish world at the time of Jesus. The scrolls were carefully studied and translated. They revealed a wealth of information about the religious beliefs, practices, and history of Second Temple Judaism. This period was a time of great upheaval and change for the Jewish people. Scholars believe that the scrolls were written and preserved by a Jewish sect known as the Essenes. The Essenes were a reclusive group who lived in the Judean desert. They sought to live a life of purity and piety, separate from the corruption of Jerusalem. The Essenes were deeply devout. They adhered strictly to the Mosaic law. The scrolls contained their interpretations of the scriptures, rules for their community, and apocalyptic texts. The Essenes' writings provide valuable insights into the diversity of Jewish thought during this period. They offer a glimpse into a form of Judaism that differed from the dominant Sadducee and Pharisee groups. The Dead Sea Scrolls are of immense significance for biblical scholarship. They contain the oldest known copies of biblical texts. These texts predate any previously discovered manuscripts by centuries. The scrolls provide invaluable insights into the transmission and development of the Hebrew Bible. They allow scholars to compare different versions of biblical texts. They reveal scribal practices and variations that existed in antiquity. The scrolls have helped to confirm the accuracy of the Masoretic text, the traditional Hebrew text of the Bible. They have also shed light on the process of canon formation. The Dead Sea Scrolls contain fragments from every book of the Hebrew Bible except for the Book of Esther. Among the most significant discoveries is the Great Isaiah Scroll, a nearly complete copy of the Book of Isaiah. In addition to biblical texts, the scrolls also include a wide range of non-biblical writings. These include commentaries on scripture, hymns, prayers, and legal documents. These texts provide a window into the beliefs, practices, and daily lives of the Qumran community. One such text is the Community Rule, which outlines the strict rules and regulations governing the lives of the Essenes. It describes their communal living, rituals, and beliefs about purity and impurity. Section 5. The Enigma of the Copper Scroll. One of the most intriguing scrolls found at Qumran is the Copper Scroll. Unlike the other scrolls, which are written on parchment or papyrus, this scroll is inscribed on thin sheets of copper. The Copper Scroll contains a list of 64 locations where treasures of gold and silver are said to be hidden. The scroll's cryptic language and precise measurements have fueled speculation about the nature and existence of these treasures. Some believe that the treasures are real and represent the lost wealth of the Jewish temple in Jerusalem. Others view the scroll as a symbolic or metaphorical text. The Copper Scroll remains a subject of debate and fascination. Section 6. Illuminating Second Temple Judaism. The Dead Sea Scrolls provide an unparalleled glimpse into the world of Second Temple Judaism. This period, from the 6th century BC to the 1st century AD, was a time of great political, social, and religious ferment. The scrolls shed light on the diversity of Jewish beliefs and practices during this era. They reveal the existence of multiple sects and interpretations of Scripture. The scrolls also highlight the messianic expectations that were prevalent among some Jewish groups. The Essenes, with their emphasis on purity, ritual, and apocalyptic beliefs, represent one expression of Second Temple Judaism. Their writings provide insights into the beliefs and practices of a group that played an important role in shaping the religious landscape of the time. Section 7. Connections to early Christianity. While the Dead Sea Scrolls are primarily a Jewish text, they also hold significance for understanding the early development of Christianity. Jesus and the early Christians lived during the same period as the Qumran community. The scrolls shed light on the Jewish context in which Christianity emerged. They reveal the shared beliefs and practices between early Christians and their Jewish contemporaries. For example, both groups emphasized baptism, communal living, and the imminence of God's kingdom. However, the scrolls also highlight the differences between these two faiths. The Essenes' strict legalism and focus on ritual purity stand in contrast to Jesus' message of grace and forgiveness. Section 8. Exhibiting history, bringing the scrolls to life. In recent years, there have been several major exhibitions of the Dead Sea Scrolls around the world. These exhibitions have allowed the public to view these ancient texts firsthand and learn about their historical and religious significance. One such exhibition, held at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute in Simi Valley, California, featured 24 Dead Sea Scroll fragments alongside over 200 artifacts from the Israel Antiquities Authority. The exhibition aimed to connect viewers to the era of Second Temple Judaism and early Christianity. These exhibitions provide a valuable opportunity to engage with history and to appreciate the enduring legacy of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Section 9. A legacy of faith and scholarship. The Dead Sea Scrolls continue to captivate scholars and the public alike. They offer a unique window into the past, illuminating the history, beliefs, and practices of ancient Judaism and early Christianity. The scrolls have revolutionized our understanding of the Hebrew Bible and the development of Western religious thought. They stand as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the importance of preserving our shared cultural heritage. As scholars continue to study and interpret these ancient texts, the Dead Sea Scrolls promise to yield new insights and deepen our understanding of this pivotal period in human history.